Hello everybody, welcome back to another session today, and hope you are all good and fine. Yeah, in this session today we'll be going through what every beginners need to know before you start crocheting, or even when you've started crocheting, you are still in the category of a beginner, then this is for you. So today I'll be putting us through some points that we really need to treat with importance. Yeah. Number one, as a beginner, you don't have to do it just the way they tell you to do it. You might actually believe because you are a beginner, you just have to follow everything they say. Yeah, that is true and that is not true, because there are a lot of beginners, even in crocheting, even beyond crocheting, that are gifted more than their tutor. You shouldn't be too forward, and I will advise you not to follow dogmatically, because if you are gifted already, you you are someone that can just sit down and start picturing some kind of design, someone that can like, you can just pick your pen, your pencil and your sketch pad and start sketching something beautiful. Then you don't have to follow dogmatically. So the number one point is that you experiment a lot. You don't have to follow every pattern. Do it your way. Try to search for your own pattern. Try to work your own pattern in different way. Like, there is this pattern for this design, crisscross bralette. It was done in a different pattern. I'm not trying to boast, but I'm just trying to explain, like, explicitly of the point I'm putting on here. So, like, this crisscross, it has a different pattern. When I saw it, it was actually too hard for me to understand. But I was like, if I can actually recreate it in a different way, but it will still give me the same result, why can't I try it out? Then I did. I tried making it and it was actually okay, and it was still the same thing, and you won't actually know the pattern I used, and I created it myself. So why can't you just, if you know you can do it, experiment it, do it your way. In crocheting, there's one thing: there is no right or wrong way. The right way for you is the way you understand it better, and the wrong way is the way that you don't understand. It keeps on confusing you. That is the wrong. So don't jeopardize your beautiful gift just because of it's done this way, I must follow the way. No, experiment. Okay, so number two, this is what actually push a lot of crocheters away, and that is beginners in crocheting. What actually pushed them away is that your hand will start to hurt. It will pain and it will hurt you. Your fingers, these fingers will pain. The one you are using with the hook and even the one you are using with the yarn will even be more painful. That is because you are trying your finger out with something new, something that is not used to. Like, the place your fingers is used to, you using it to eat, using it to beat your siblings, or anything you love using your fingers for. Okay, if you are a Muslim, you use it to pray, you use it to hold your rosary. And I'm sorry, I'm not trying to be biased, but I'm just trying to explain. So now you want to start making that using that your fingers to crochet, to hold and hook and a yarn, which wasn't used to. So it will start being painful. So all you have to do is just try to be consistent. There's this thing about pain. It won't be there forever. It is not possible. So you just have to be consistent with it. Then when the finger starts getting accustomed to it, then the pain will start reducing little by little. It's not just something you will feel today and tomorrow it's gone. No, it's a gradual process. So you just have to go through that period. Then you'll be the boss of your fingers. very soon. Like, you'll be the one in control, and even the finger will be so happy to crochet anytime you command it to. Yeah, so moving on to the third point, and that one is for you to find the hook that you love. You know, there's an hook set. So in the set we have numerals from, I think, from 0.6 to 6 mm. That is if you are using the one I'm actually using right now. So, and all these hook have different size, and that is why the numbers are there. So just because you saw a pattern, a video pattern, and the tutor master was actually using a size 8, but you are used to using size 3 mm because you are good with it, you are fast with it, you are not struggling to use that size 8, it doesn't matter. You don't need to. Just find the hook you love the most, create that lovely pattern with that same hook of yours. All you need to do is just to understand the gauging. So once you understand gauging, that if I use 8 mm crochet hook, I will be having I will have to work for just one single crochet just for me to have 1 inches. And if I will be working with 3 mm, I'm going to have just like 3 single crochet for me to have 1 inches. I think you understand that. If you don't understand, just try to message me after this, after watching this video, then I'll explain gauging better to you. So just try to get the hook that you love the most. Try to experiment with every hook set that you have and choose the best that is well good with you. Then you are good to go. So tip number 4 is that learn the basic stitches. Every stitch in crocheting, the basic stitches is their basic. Like, every stitches in crocheting were derived from the basic stitches, and that is the single crochet, double crochet, half double crochet, slip stitch, the slip knot, and the foundation chain. When you know the 6, some people call it 4, they remove the slip knot and the foundation chain because you can't do anything without the 2. They just believe it's the foundation. So, but I'll always include it. So once you have that 6 basic knowledge, the basic crochet stitches, then you are good to go. Learn the basic stitches. That is number 4. And the number 5 is that practice. Always practice. As we know the saying, practice make perfection. When you keep on practicing, like, you are good with something and you're just like, okay, I'm good, and you just let it be. Once you let crocheting be, crocheting will leave you as well. So practice enough, practice very well till you are good at it. Then you can decide to do and undo with it. So that is number 5. And number 6 is that find a source of inspiration. Find a source of inspiration. If you have someone, it might be someone physical to you, or even someone you just meet on social media, and you trust the person very well. Yes, this person can be a good source of inspiration to me. Anytime I see his or her work, because they are male in crocheting aspect as well, not only female. So anytime I see his or her work, I'm just so geared up to try harder to make something for myself as well. Then that person is a source of inspiration. If it is a channel, it might be a YouTube channel, it might be an Instagram and do. Like, if you just see the person, like, this person is my inspiration. Don't just pick somebody that's actually using a fake ID as well, someone that doesn't even know how to do it but can just you know, there are a lot of people that copy and paste. It's not really their handiwork, they just copy it, like, I love it, and they paste it. Okay, when you go to them to make it for you, they'll go to the person that they copied it from. The person will make it for them. They are actually brokers. They call them brokers because they are just like middlemen. Like, you go meet them, they'll go meet the owner per se, and they'll come back to you as if they are the one giving it to you. So you might actually not get the great inspiration from them, but from the real person. So just find a source of inspiration. Yeah, moving on to the next tip, which is learn crochet stamps. and choose the one you want to work with. There are different crochet terms, like for the US we have uh, double crochet is DC, single crochet is SC, and that is crochet abbreviation, also crochet terms. So, and we also have crochet symbols. Okay, so just as we have them, they are different for UK crochet term and US crochet term. So you just have to learn them separately, because anytime you want to work with a written crochet pattern and it happens to be in a different term you are used to, so once you already have the knowledge, then it will be easy for you to work with it. So if you learn the US term, it will be easy for you to work with the pattern if you lay your hand on the US crochet pattern. And if it is UK crochet pattern, once you've already learned the terms, so it will be easy for you to work with. So learn crochet terms. Okay, so to the eighth tips, which is the get your essential tools. And as a beginner, the tools you need are your crochet hook, your yarn, your scissors. I think that is that for them. And your tape measure. Don't forget that. That four, as a beginner, you need the four. Your tape measure, your crochet hook, your yarn, and also your scissors. So get the essentials. So when you're good at it, then you can now start brightening your horizon and also getting the set of holes, whereby you have your stitch marker, your yarn cutter, and the likes, your what is this, your yarn needle as well. So just get the essentials first. So that is the eighth point or tip. So the ninth one is for you to check out new designs consistently. Check out new designs. Okay, what is actually going now? What is going on vogue right now? Okay, this is what they are doing. Let me try it as well if I'll be able to succeed making it. So check out new designs. So the 10th one is for you to make YouTube your best friend. Make YouTube your best friend. Yeah, like I do say, it's good to have a tutor, like a tutor that can put you through a lot of things. But today, there's no best tutor like YouTube. It will make you go through a lot of things, like some stuff you don't even think of yourself. So it's help you thinking, like, okay, what are, just browse on your YouTube channel. Okay, what are the things I need to learn as a beginner? And it will just give you list of a lot of things that you yourself, you've never think about, you've never think of, that okay, I need to know this, I need to know this. So make YouTube your best friend. And lastly, always have a mentor. Make sure you have a mentor. Even the best in crocheting today have a mentor. The ones have a mentor, and they never stop having a mentor, because those that you have as a mentor are also a mentee to someone that is mentoring them. That is just the fact. You can't be just too perfect. Yes, if you are perfect, you can still give it to someone to check it out for you. Oh, my mentor, I made this today, and I'm just thinking if it is like if it is the best, and your mentor will tell you, wow, this is lovely. Like they will boost your, like they will encourage you, they will boost your self-esteem, they will tell you you are doing good, and they will still they will still correct you constructively. Okay, you made a mistake this place, then you just have to do better in this and that. So it is good to have a mentor. So thanks for watching up till this moment. I really appreciate it. So today I'll be stopping on what you need to know as a beginner. I believe it's helpful and it will really upgrade our game in crocheting. So thanks so much for being Gemma Ruby Stitches family. And if you haven't subscribed, please try to click on that red button to subscribe to this channel, so that you won't miss out in other lovely tutorials and crochet tips that is coming up on this channel. And also try to click on the notification bell to get notified anytime there is a new video. Thank you very much. Love you. Bye bye. See you next time.